Alright guys, what's up? Today is September 10th. I am so late on videos in my August income report for the Amazon Influencer Program. I wasn't sure if I was actually going to do a video, but after getting some messages and some comments from you guys, I am going to continue on with the income reports. I want to be transparent. I want to communicate with you guys the ups and downs, what's working and what's not working. We're just going to jump on it. We're going to jump on my computer. We're going to pull up my data sheet where I track everything. I'm going to give you kind of what I did, what worked, what didn't. And then as always, I'm going to tell you kind of what I predict for the future and my plan going forward with this program. Spoiler alert, I don't know if you saw the thumbnail, that might be a little bit clickbaity. The influencer program is not over. It's not all, coming to a crashing end. It's not this big dramatic, oh no, it's fantastic, it's still great, we're going to get into that. But that's important to know some of the ups and downs and realistic outlook on this side hustle, or really any side hustle, okay? Alright guys, we're on my computer here. We're going to take a look at my tracking sheet and I'm going to go over exactly how the month of August went. So just a quick refresher here. I was accepted into the Amazon Influencer Program in late February of 2023, okay? Very end of the month. I didn't get any videos that were actually placed live on the site until March. So really my first full month of the program was March of 2023. So you can see that here. You got March, April, May, June, July. So July was my last video. Month 5, phenomenal month. You can see here, made over 10K, $10,427. So how did August compare? All right, we're gonna break it down here. So let's open up a couple of these and take a look at some of the metrics. So I'm gonna open these up. Okay, so for August, I added a total of 63 videos. Wah, wah, not that good, right? July, I did 104 videos. I'd like to be around that 100 mark. And 63 is like, I don't know, my 4th best month of uploads. And frankly, a lot of those were at the end of August. I just busy like everyone else. Even this video is late. I'm trying to juggle multiple things. So 63 was the best I could do. But that's still great, right? So that gave me a total of 695 videos that I've uploaded to the platform since I started. For the month of August, my views went up. I had 100,697 views. So that's the total views if you go into your dashboard and you look at your previous 30 days. That's not clicks, that's just views, which is really good. And that equaled out to 34,752 clicks. Now you can see that is a decrease of about 8,000 clicks since July, right? And that's somewhat to be expected. I'm going to get into that more as we dive into this video and some of the analytics, but let's keep going. So average item price, this is one metric that I track that I think a lot of people overlook, because depending on how much you're making with your commissions and commissions per click, you can get an idea on where's that sweet spot of items that you can review. So let me take this off. Average item price, $49.94. So this is actually the highest average item price that I've been able to get since I started the program. And that's because from when I first started until now, I've been trying to focus on higher dollar items. A $100 item is going to pay more commission than a $20 item. Even if some of the percentages are, better or worse in other categories, you're always going to get higher commission per item for a higher cost item. So that is starting to show here, $49.94. That means my average item I review out of all of those videos that get on-site placement, the average price of ones I'm getting paid for is around $50. I think that's a really good target area for anyone new that's watching this. Average commission, let's open this up. It's the same thing where you can run this on the downloadable reports and just do the formula here. So my average commission, $1.37. Now, you'll notice the previous month here, July, $1.68. Before that, it was $1.34, and now it's $1.37. I'm right back down to where I was in June. Well, Amazon sometimes runs promotions. So they send out emails sometimes, and they ask sellers, hey, do you want a higher commission? Instead of 3% during this period of time, if you opt in, you can get 6%, or you can get 5% instead of 2.5%. Well, some of that is what explains this jump in commissions during July. Amazon was big on running a lot of promotions during the month of July because of Prime Day. And that is what increased my average commission up. Now that those promotions have ended, it's back down to where it was before, around $1.37. Okay, so the big reveal. This is what everybody's been waiting for. How did we do for the month of August? Drum roll, please. $6,396.70. Okay, phenomenal, still great. I say this in my videos, you got to celebrate your successes. This is no different. Is it as much as July? Absolutely not. Is it still a lot of money? Absolutely it is. And I've been in this game long enough with e-commerce and online marketing to know that I knew that August wasn't going to be as good as July. All right. So I've done a lot of other things like FBA, print on demand, and I'll even put a screenshot up here of print on demand, my print on demand portfolio. And you can see August is a dip. This is across the board, guys. August is not a very good month for e-commerce sales unless you're heavy into back to school or fall sports. You know, certain categories can do well, but in general, it's a huge transition month. People are transitioning out of the summer, right, where there's vacations, the kids are out of school and things like that, back to the fall grind. So the first 2 weeks of August in particular were very, very slow. And then the last 2 weeks picked up once school got back in, once people started to get back to their normal, fall schedule and things like that. Let's open up the rest of these here so you guys can see. So here you've got earnings per click, 18 cents. Earnings per video, $9.20. Earnings per day, this is my average per day. So on average, for the month of August, I still earned $213.22 per day, which comes out to an earnings per video per day of 31 cents. Conversion rate. This is something that I do like to try and track and keep an eye on. I went down 13.12%. All right, I'm not really happy with that. I want to be at like 15% or above. I think that's the sweet spot. There's a lot of factors that go into conversion, mainly like what kind of value and what you're bringing to the video, but also competition, placement, there's a lot of different things that you can't control. But anyway, that certainly had some aspect into the decreased earnings. Let's check out the lowest and highest days. So my lowest day was 113.21, which is great. But my highest day was 314.07. All right. So really didn't have any huge swings. I still stayed above that $100 per day mark, which is kind of like a little thing that, everybody who's doing side hustles wants to earn that $100 a day. So I feel really happy with that, and had a couple days there that were in the upper 200s and in this 314. That brings my total earnings, okay, with the Amazon Influencer Program since I started in March to $31,300.43. Incredible, right? 6 months in, I've made $31,000. Not taking it for granted. Very happy with that. Even though August was a down month, it's still a great month. It's still my second highest month I've ever done, okay? All right, let's take a look here at my notes and what I put in here. I always try and put some notes kind of to reflect the month and, what took place, what happened, all right? So first of all, no Prime Day. That's the big one, guys. July was Amazon Prime Day. Amazon Prime Day is absolutely huge. And you can see here, if you go back to my July, look at this. My high day for the month of July right here was over $1,000. That was on Prime Day. And the next day after that was also over $1,000. So I had 2 days over $1,000 directly related to Prime Day. And the days leading up to Prime Day and the days leading after Prime Day were also very high, $500, $600, $700 days. That is a huge portion of the earnings that brought me that 10K in July and the reduction in earnings here in August. The promos ended. I talked about this a few minutes ago. There was promos during the month of July for some sellers, and some of those promos were incentives if you upload a certain amount of videos. Some of them were promos related to increased commissions in certain categories. So if you participate in those, you're going to have a boost. And when those promos end, you're going to be kind of checked back down to reality. First half of August was slow, similar to my POD sales. Again, print on demand. I've been doing print on demand since 2018. August, I always have a dip. It's kind of the dip before quarter four, okay? So it doesn't surprise me one bit. And the last thing I put on here is more competition, okay? And that brings me to my next topic and the next thing I want to talk about in this video, which I'm going to transfer over. All right, guys, so let me give you my thoughts on August and my thoughts moving forward about the Amazon Influencer Program. Yes, I experienced a dip with the Amazon Influencer Program, and from what I can tell, so did a lot of other sellers, right? Amazon is constantly changing the algorithm. We have more competition. August is a slow month. July was a huge month. It's to be expected. I anticipated this, and I think so did a lot of other people who've been in this industry for a while. Does that mean the program is dead? No. Does that mean it's not worth pursuing? No. Does that mean that there's more competition? Yes. Does that mean it's going to get harder over time? Yes. That's the honest to God's truth. And the fact of the matter is that the cream is going to rise to the top. So as more people enter this program, as there's more videos, as Amazon changes things, you're going to need to get better at your product selection. You're going to need to get better at filming your videos and providing value so that that customer clicks and buys instead of watches someone else's video. Every business, every side hustle, whether it's a brick and mortar business or some kind of online way to make money, experiences ups and downs. It's very rarely a rocket ship to the moon nonstop the entire time. But you have to have perspective. You have to look at the data and kind of understand why and determine, is it still pursuing based on your time, value, effort? I can't make that decision for you. That has to be something you have to make based on your other obligations, your other responsibilities. I know for me, clearing over 6K, okay, in the Amazon Influencer Program in my 6 month is absolutely still worth it. It's absolutely still phenomenal, and I have no plans of slowing down anytime soon. Okay, so what's my plan moving forward? I think the month of August is like a lull before the storm. I've experienced a couple years of Q4 earnings now with other programs that I participate with online, like print on demand, Amazon KDP, web publishing, affiliate marketing, and let me tell you guys, Q4 has the potential to just absolutely blow your socks off, all right? If you thought July Prime Day sales were good, wait until you see some of the sales, promos, and just the amount of activity and clicks that we have the potential to get during Q4. So although August was a little bit low, it still is a great month, and it's just a preview, a teaser of what's to come potentially in Q4. So my plan is to upload as much as I can. I'm working nonstop. That's why it's taking me so long to get these videos out, because I'm hustling and grinding, trying to get my hands on as many products as possible, trying to film as much good content as possible, trying to upload, trying to really grow and take advantage of this program while it is still so good. That's obviously dependent on Amazon, right? They're the unknown variable we don't know. They could take away video placement. They could change things on the app. They could change the commissions. Nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can control. So I'm going to continue to grind away. I'm going to continue to hustle on this program and try and make the best of it. And that's what I would recommend you do too. If you enjoyed this video, if you like hearing about the Amazon Influencer Program, or you want to learn more about making money online, side hustles, and things like that, please consider subscribing. Let me know if you have any questions down below. I'm going to put some links up here to some other videos, and I have a ton more cool content coming from you guys. I'm just so busy, but I'm trying to get out as much as I can. I like talking about this stuff. I like sharing, my journey. I like, interacting and networking with you guys, and I wish everyone the best of luck. Thanks for watching.